Yo guys, welcome back to another Team Silver Gaming video. Today we're gonna be playing Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, Pokemon Showdown's pretty fun. We did a free-for-all random, so it gets pretty funny. This is obviously in post-commentary mode since I couldn't record audio while doing it, but you know what? Let's just get right into it. So if you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like the video. Put a comment down below if you liked it too. So in the first round, we have Reuniclus, Wobbuffet, and Corsola. Berserker uses Protect, and someone uses Toxic. I forgot. But it's Shadow Ball, Miracle, yeah. I send out Venusaur, and I use Sleep Powder on Wobbuffet, but it fails utterly. And Berserker uses Iron Head on Wobbuffet. We start teaming up on Wobbuffet, just cause, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is a free-for-all, so, like, I went for Corsola as well, but I missed my Sleep Powder, so it's whatever. And I did not know that Corsola had Toxic, so I thought it was Berserker using Toxic, so it's whatever. But yeah, I was able to finally put Corsola to sleep, and, Berserker is being a bit annoying, if you know what I'm saying. And we took down the Berserker, and now we have to worry about Corsola. Now, I sleep powdered Snorlax, and I tried to sleep powder Grapploct as well in a little bit. Yeah, there you go, I sleep powdered it. But, yeah, Corsola woke up and used her cover, and Snorlax woke up as well, so that was unfortunate. I was able to hit Corsola with an Energy Ball and defeat it very easily, and Snorlax used Darkest Lariat, which I didn't even know he could use, but apparently it has Darkest Lariat. So then, Space sends out Thievul, and game continues. I try to use Sleep Powder on Snorlax again, but it doesn't work. But anyway, I haven't done a video with Lieutenant Kelpie in quite a while. You may know Lieutenant Kelpie as Pokemon Sword and Shield on the first video that we made, but it's whatever. Grapploct, did its own, thing. And yeah, Venusaur died, and I sent out Hitmonlee to try to, defeat Snorlax very quickly. I used Close Combat, and what did I use? I had a White Herb, so that's what happened. And Close Combat defeated Thievul, and yeah, Delibird one-shot me with Brave Bird, so that was very fun. And Grapploct used Octolock. Charizard, I sent out my thing, and I actually switched to Deontay because I misclicked. And Grapploct used Surf, hit me pretty hard, but it also hit Delibird harder. And it used Ice Punch on me, an Extreme Speed, Pikachu, I was not expecting that, and Delibird Brave Birded the Grapploct to death. And I used Diamond Storm, it missed a Delibird, hit Pikachu to, I want to say, almost half HP, and Tauros was sent out from Husk, so that was very fun, as Delibird just got fainted from Rock Slide, so the Tauros was obviously winning. Deontay, I was holding pretty well, I got 3 times defense, so I was able to be holding for a while. And Tauros used Lash Out on Goodra. Apparently Goodra knew Draco Meteor, so that was a bit of a problem. We needed to get rid of it fast, so I used Moonblast, but it still didn't kill. I'm very sad, and it had a Citrus Berry as well. Seems like every Pokemon has Citrus Berries. And Weavile used Swords Dance. Clefable used Moonblast on the Weavile, and Weavile died. Very fast. That was unfortunate. And Deontay's still in there. Pikachu used Surf. Deontay died. I just jinxed myself. But Clefable used Fire Blast on Pikachu. And, Tentacruel came in, you know what I'm saying? And I Sludge Bombed Clefable. It did a lot of damage. Used Thunder Wave and defeated, no, Pikachu actually had Lightning Rod, never mind. And it boosted its special attack. And Goodra used Protect, so that was very fun. I used Sludge Bomb and Clefable and killed it. Now, I believe I am down to 2 Pokemon. Everyone's around 2 Pokemon besides Lieutenant Kelpie, so I realized that we'd have to take advantage of this, but it was too late, and Lieutenant Kelpie was at 2 Pokemon. But I was at a bit of a disadvantage, because Weezing has neutralized gas, so I wasn't able to do anything against it. And Frostmoth was in a bit of a situation. Tentacruel fainted, and I had to send my only thing else out, Charizard. Yeah, hold up, Charizard's out now. And Latios, Frostmoth, and Charizard were the last of the other people in the field, while Lieutenant Kelpie still had something behind that Galarian Weezing. So we needed to take care of that. I defeated Frostmoth with no problem. I needed to take care of Latios, but I didn't have enough time. And, well, you look at that. Latios Dynamaxed. And, well, Max Wormwind almost killed me. And I told Space that we needed to team up on Weezing, but he didn't listen to me, so he kept using Dynamax moves against me. And I was at a position where I couldn't do anything. And then my Dynamax ran out. And I air slashed the Weezing to get it to low HP, but it had a Citrus Berry. And I got Max Mindstorm by the Latios. Now it was between Space and Lieutenant Kelpie. Then that's when his naiveness realized that he was in a bit of a situation where he couldn't get out of it. He tried to Mystical Fire the Glass Treer, but it didn't work. And in the end, Lieutenant Kelpie won. The final round that I recorded begins with Husk, Lieutenant Kelpie, me, and Clouds with Cloudy. We started with Tapu Lele, Sceptile, Noctowl, and Suicune. Sceptile immediately goes for me. Why? But anyway, we take out Tapu Lele's at like red HP, so like that's very scary. Sceptile is burned. I use Protect, so we can use this Snarl. Noctowl is getting hurt as well, loses a lot of special attack. Sceptile uses Focus Blast and misses. That's why you don't trust those moves. You gotta know that. And Sceptile gets hurt by its burn more. Sceptile uses Breaking Swipe on me. I think that was on me, but it missed. Noctowl is dead now, I guess. And Sceptile had a Citrus Berry, so it healed up. Now Lieutenant Kelpie brings out an Excadrill, and Sceptile uses Focus Blast on me, but does literally nothing. And I use Focus Blast on Excadrill and kill it. One shot. But Tapu Lele goes down, and I send down Emolga. Now, foreshadowing, this Emolga may be the strongest Pokemon I've ever seen in my entire life, and you're about to see why. And yeah, Gengar used Shadow Ball on the Suicune, but yeah, that doesn't matter. And Suicune used Tailwind, and Suicune Dynamaxed. Why? That's like, and then Sceptile used Focus Blast, and I Acrobatics the Sceptile. And now you're really seeing where my Emolga is shining. Oh god, I lost a lot of special defense, and Golurk goes out, and I use Nuzzle on Suicune, not to do damage, but to paralyze it. And Golurk uses Sledge Bomb, I think that was, or was that Gengar? But Gengar died anyway. So, yeah. All of the Pokemon in the field have lost some kind of stat, so we're all in a bit of a pickle. Then Lieutenant Kelpie sends out Raikou, and Dynamaxes! And I use Helping Hand on the Raikou, and Suicune uses Max Guard. But the Raikou still uses Max Lightning anyway, and on the Suicune that used Protect. So that was a bit dumb, but I was the only one without Protect. But then Golurk Dynamaxed. Oh my gosh. Everyone's Dynamaxing. And I'm in a bit of a state where I can't really do anything. But then Husk sends out Landorus. And then my Emolga goes down after a lot of trial and error. And here we go, Golurk is slamming that Raikou, but it does nothing. Which I send out Lapras and get Thunderbolted to death after I literally used Helping Hand on Raikou. It is so disrespectful, and I die. To which I say, you don't want to know what I said, but yeah. I send out Archeops, and I like Archeops. Archeops is cool if that's how you pronounce it. And Golurk uses Stone Edge on the other Golurk. Very fun. And then the Golurk uses High Horsepower, and that Golurk flinched. We're having a lot of fun here, as you can see. I use Rock Slide. It hits the Golurk and the Landorus. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Landorus uses Swords Dance, and Golurk Dynamic Punches the Landorus, and it's confused. I am so lucky today. And then I use Protect, and, well, yeah, Golurk used, well, that's a lot going on. Surfetch got sent out, and I used Dual Wing Beat on it. I brought it down to 12% HP. Like, that's a lot, man. You gotta realize. And the Surfetch just gets bullied. Honestly, I feel bad now. I didn't even realize that Lieutenant Kelpie was at legitimately 2 Pokemon. But yeah, anyway. And I try to dual wing beat the Golurk because, as you can see, Clouds with Cloudy has 5 Pokemon left. And, you know, I try to tell everyone, but no, they keep fighting each other. Shitheads. But anyway, Gourgeist uses Power Whip, and that does nothing. And I use dual wing bait on the Golurk, but it still is it's still alive! And, you know, there's a lot going on here. And it uses Protect, and that uses Protect, and Gourgeist is the only one that doesn't use Protect against my Rock Slide, so it lost some HP. And, that Golurk is using Protect again. That's not very smart. That's not really smart. I used Rock Slide and killed it. That Golurk got one shot by Power Whip, and then Clouds with Cloudy sends out Cloyster, and Lieutenant Kelpie sends out Ninjask. And oh my god, I cannot tell you how strong this Ninjask is about to go. Look at him using Swords Dance already. Oh goodness. Shell Smash. And that was obviously very scary. We were all a little bit concerned that its bad stats got removed. And oh god. And Ninjask used Acrobatics and one-shot the Gourgeist. That was a bit intimidating. And Icicle Spear just keeps putting text on my screen forever and ever and ever. And yeah, Togedemaru's about to die. Oh wait, never mind. Is that green? Husk sends out Charizard and gets one shot by a Ninjask. Oh my god. And Icicle Spear again! And my Togedemaru dies. That was a lot of text, you know? And Alolan Sandslash gets sent out, and the Como-O gets one shot again! Like, this is a bit of a crazy round, you know what I'm saying? And I Iron Head this thing, but it does nothing. And Acrobatics did not one-shot me. I was praying to God that it wouldn't one-shot me. And then that happened, and we were able to take out the Ninjask. Now, I clutched up here, as you can see. Dynamaxed! And the Raichu freaking used Thunderbolt as I one-shot it with Max Quake. And the Starmie got sent out, and it used Thunderbolt. And I used Max Steel Spike. And my defense got increased, so I was feeling confident. Hydro Pump missed, so I thought I would kill it. But no. Of course, it doesn't kill, and I'm returned back to normal, and Starmie uses Thunderbolt. And at this point, I'm in a bit of a pickle. And I did not know that Clouds with Cloudy would send out Spectrier! Use Shadow Ball. Now, she didn't know what she was doing, so she used Dark Pulse, because she didn't know that Shadow Ball did so much damage. And when she used Dark Pulse, it used Protect, so she used it again, and it got not a lot of HP down. And I thought I maybe could have a chance at this, but it used Shadow Ball. And again, and Clouds with Cloudy